In my Rick Ross voice, I'm not a star. Somebody lied. I gotta chop in the car. Neither one of these dudes is a big star. It's the boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what the business is, man. Shout out to all the sneak dishers out there, man. You know, I see you hating ass niggas out there, man, but I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna do what I do and say what I want to say. That's the difference between me and other channels. I'm going to tell you the cold, hard truth from my perspective while they pussyfoot around and try to play both sides, all right? Just know I see you hating ass niggas out there as well. But Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter peaked at 690,000 viewerships. It averaged like 619 or something like that as well. I'll link the article to the description. And, you know, they ain't as big a star as they thought it was. You know, Danny did like 200,000 more from the Rios fight about that. I guess to make sure around there. And, you know, like I said, man, I mean, at the same time, they had competition. I think the UFC was going on that night. And also the triple super flyweight card was going on, triple hitter on HBO. All right. But this kind of stole the spotlight for the night. You know, this is what I was paying attention to. And, you know, a lot of people were paying attention to the fight. But just shows you how limited the platform Showtime is, you know. You know, Fox is going to do major numbers, and I think Fox can only help Showtime build stars and drive people over to Showtime and Showtime pay-per-view. That's the beauty of Fox. People going to be able to get familiar and get notoriety with these fighters, and they're going to get familiar with them and this and that. But this kills the notion that, you know, who's the A side, B side, who's pulling more numbers. Errol Spence did 720,000, I believe, with Carlos Ocampo or something like that. He peaked at 683,000, you know, for the 3-minute fight on a quick knockout of Carlos Ocampo. So, you know, just showing you that, you know, Errol's ascending. You know, people paying attention to what he's doing. And a lot of people get mad and hating, man. You know, I had people, you know, somebody tell me on Facebook yesterday, the dude that hold the mints for Troy King, my boy Ramon. I mean, how many people gonna be on Errol Spence jock? Yes. I'm a supporter brother. What's wrong with that? You know, I had to tell him. I said, are you saying something to the Canelo Alvarez fans that's still supporting him while he's shooting that shit up his ass? You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but respect that. Don't try to pull up on the black fight fans like that. Hell yeah, I'm supporting Errol. You know what I'm saying? Fully, Earl, Wilder, all of them. I supported Anthony Joshua too. Until he pulled that fuck shit. I don't like Joshua. I thought he, after beat Klitschko, I thought he could beat Deontay Wilder. You know, until he started, you know, acting like he had a skirt on. But this is a whole conversation for another day, all right? But like I said, they not as big a star as they thought it was. But also, Showtime is a limited platform. And also, these schools ain't been in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? When you lethargic, you know, it hurts your physical attributes. And also, it hurts your viewership. When people don't see you, they don't think about you. They've been seeing Earl, you know, he been with the Cowboys. He done fought twice this year. You know, he been the talk of the town, people ducking him. His name is constantly in rotation. Maybe on YouTube, his name is in rotation. Good, bad, ugly, good, you know, all type of press for him. It's in rotation. And a lot of people tired of hearing about it. And people saying it's oversaturated. But how many times we've been oversaturated with some of the bummiest fighters? How many times we heard about Lomachenko scarf down our throat? How many times we heard about Golovkin bum-ass resume scarf down our throat? Kovalev for years scarf down our throat. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying now? How many times we've been scarfed down our throat with all these Eastern Europeans and all these Mexican fighters, you know, like Leo Santa Cruz, man. How many times we been scarfed down our throat and he ain't fought the best? So, you know, people quick to pull up and get mad when we putting our fighter on the pedestal. You know, if you got a problem with it, guess what? You can eat a dick. Real shit. You know, you can eat a dick. Because I'm going to support my fighters. I'm going to support all the black fighters. You know, y'all know where I stand at that old boy on ESPN. I don't fuck with him, dog. But can he beat Earl and Keith? It's possible. I'm not saying the dude ain't talented, but I don't fuck with dudes with bitch tendencies, dog. Just straight up. Dudes that do bitch shit, man. I can see him from a mile away. Never been that type of dude. You know, but like I say, man, these dudes, man, right here, thought this fight would be bigger, but at the end of the day, when you ain't in rotation, with your name, when you ain't out here fighting, you ain't out here in the public eye, you just getting your check and going home and doing what you doing and enjoying your life. When you ain't out here putting on for your brand, when you ain't out here doing talk shows, you out here doing interviews, when you out here, doing whatever you need to do, this will happen. Your fight ain't big as it should have been. When your daddy out here disrespecting the fans, when your other daddy out here racist, insinuating people, calling black people monkeys and shit like that, and he always going on racist rants, this will tend to happen. The people that do know about you, they get turned off by it. Don't you broke fans buy a ringside ticket so you can come see Kenny Porter? No, nigga, see me outside the Barclays Center if you big and bad. See me in Brooklyn, see me in Bronx. Motherfucker, pull up in Cleveland there. I pull up in your city that you ain't accepted in no more. People don't forget that. Even after all this shit blew over, fuck Kenny Porter, man. Fuck Angel Garcia, man. Fuck both of these motherfuckers right here, too, man. I ain't gonna miss no words. Neither one of them are elite fighters by the book. Danny Garcia is not an elite fighter at 147. Never have, never will be. He can dig up Customato. He can dig up Angelo Dundee. He can dig up Muhammad Ali. He can dig up to the dude that created boxing and boxing gloves and boxing shoes and all that shit. Won't be it. Shawn Porter won't be it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fighters that won't be elite fighters, be good fighters. Like I said, Danny Garcia don't have to drive to fight no more. See, people don't see shit. They don't know shit. They don't know how to read shit. They don't know how to read body language. They don't know how to read his whole prowess and what he's saying. And this just shows them that they ain't pay-per-view. Shawn Porter ain't pay-per-view. And that's another reason this didn't do well. Nobody like Shawn Porter. Nobody like Booster Porter. Nobody like watching him fight. Say what you want to say. When people come up with a list of the most exciting fighters right now, nobody say Shawn Porter. When people say come up with a list of fighters that you don't want to see, Lara and Shawn Porter fall on that list. He not on the list with Jared Hurd or Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. He not on that list. Even old Pacquiao, people rather see him fight before they see Shawn Porter fight again. But like I say, man, Shawn Porter better kill all that A-side talk. That's what his daddy trying to do. Say we talking to another promoter and all this. We might not fight him. They trying to get more leverage and more money because it's cash out. It's cash out time. Racks on racks on racks. Gone. Because he go to 54, he gonna get stump. All my people say stump. Jared Hurd gonna stump. Charlo gonna stump. Muhammad Maguire gonna stump. Brian Carlos Castano gonna stump. All my people say stump. And Danny Garcia gets stumped out too like a cigarette. But y'all know what it is. TBC and more. I don't play no games with them. I don't miss no words. Raw. All the ways. Always gonna keep it $100 a buck with y'all. TBC and more. Go fuck with my man CB Sports TV. Y'all know what the business is. We go.